What's up, my dear friends of the world? Paul the trombonist here, and in this video I'm going to share with you some tips and tricks on how to grow your YouTube channel in this time period. Now, I have not the most subscribers in the world, but I have been doing YouTube for over a decade, and I have learned some strategies that you can implement today that are going to help you grow your channel. I have really studied the ins and outs of it, and I'm going to share with you some information that took me quite a while to implement and to get a grasp of, and you can get a head start in a much more efficient and faster way than I did. Alright, so the first step that you want to do when you create your YouTube channel is you really want to optimize the channel for what you do inside this channel. You really want it to be where your banner on your page, very obvious what your channel is about. So it could be multi things. It doesn't just have to be one niche, for example. Like, I am interested in music, trombone, entrepreneurship, business, and strategies for growing your career and to build a social following. So that's kind of what I do in my channel. You could be interested in tennis, in travel. As long as it's very clear is when somebody goes to your channel and it says that that's what your channel is about, that makes it so people will be like, oh, this channel resonates with me. I'm going to subscribe to this channel. Okay, so that's the first step, is that you really want to optimize the channel. Sometimes I see people's channels and it's just so vague, and they're like, why isn't my channel growing? Why isn't my channel growing? And it's very vague on what the content is of that channel. You're like, okay, so they got this. It's okay if you do multi things on your channel, but just make it very clear of what your passions are in the banner of your channel. So that's key, I would say, is to optimize your channel to make it very obvious. The second strategy for growing your channel is you want to create content that people are searching for already, content that people are looking for. And that's one of the advantages of YouTube, is YouTube has the ability to take advantage of SEO. That's search engine optimization. That's taking advantage of keywords that people are already searching for. And if you could place your content and the algorithm says, oh my gosh, that is what the person's searching and it's on this channel, and it does a match, and all of a sudden that drives traffic to your platform. And the beauty of YouTube compared to the other social networks is it's forever green. So a lot of this content, I put videos up like many years ago that didn't get traction initially, and then over the years it kind of latched on to some search that someone was doing, and then it kind of snowballed from there on. And it's one of the beautiful things about the platform, is that you could put the time in now on a video, and years from now you don't really see the fruits of your labor till many years later or many time later. So how do we do it? Well, you can tell what people are searching inside the YouTube platform. It's there. They type it in, and if you title your videos in a certain way and take advantage of it, then oh my gosh. Another thing is to get the description dialed in. Get the description completely dialed in, where in the description of the video it talks about content and keywords that you discuss inside the video, and that takes advantage of the search engine optimization as well, because those keywords in the description will also be associated with other things that people are typing in. So look to see what people are typing in, what people are interested in, and then kind of base your content around that. And I am a trombone player and I do a lot of trombone content, and I did that for a lot of my videos, where I would title my videos for content that people were searching for online. The third tip that I want to give you is the most important tip of them all, is that your title needs to be solid, and also alongside that is your thumbnail needs to be solid. We want our thumbnail to support the content but evoke curiosity. All right, and when you do that correctly, those are the two most important aspects of putting up content on YouTube. So the title grabs them because they're like, oh, that title's interesting, and then the thumbnail supports it and evokes curiosity. And then when they click it, oh my gosh, right? And then they watch the video. So what happens after they watch the video? What happens after you initially grab them and they watch the video? Well, that leads us to the fourth tip. And the fourth tip is you need to keep them engaged. How do we do that? Well, you ask them to engage with your content. Hit a like for the YouTube algorithm here. Why don't you leave a comment and let me know what you think of this video? And if you stay until the end of this video, I'm going to share with you this, right? and link it to how it's going to help them and the benefit of what is going to happen in their lives when they stick to the end of the video, because YouTube awards watch time. All this kind of stuff to keep your engagement. You're like, what is this guy going to do? I don't even know what this guy's going to do, because it's very unexpected. Boom! Like that. You didn't know I was going to do that, you see? And then that kept your engagement going, and it kept the watch time going. And then the YouTube algorithm was like, hey, let's reward this video because more people are not clicking away because they don't know what this guy's going to do. Watch time is key. It used to be all about how many views you had back in the early days of YouTube when I was doing this. But what ended up happening was they got smart and they realized they want more people to be on the platform longer. And the longer the people are on the platform, the more that they can make from advertisers. And then from that, then all of a sudden, they start to promote your content more, and then, you know, that video gets out there more, and blah, 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 blah. So watch time is very key, because the longer that someone can be on YouTube, YouTube rewards you because they want people on the platform longer. So it doesn't mean you just want to make videos long for the sake of being long. It still needs to be good content. It still needs to be engaging content, but I would say a good length for a YouTube video to help grow your channel in this time period is about 10 to 15 minutes. That's a really good length, okay? All right, so the next tip that I want to share with you on growing your YouTube channel is what? Well, the next tip I want to share with you on growing your YouTube channel is to hit that like button for the YouTube algorithm, and to subscribe to my channel to share our love of this content with the rest of the world. No, seriously though, the next step that we really want to do to grow this YouTube channel is you want to put in at least the minimum, if you can, 1 video a week. If you could do like 2 or 3 videos a week, that's really good. But the minimum 1 video per week seems to be a good amount to keep people looking forward to the content. And another thing that the platform seems to favor are those that do put content up more frequently. So they start to say, oh, this person is putting some time into their channel, so let's promote that channel. Let's bring that channel out to the people, because it's going to bring more people to the platform. See, everything, you got to think about it. Everything is YouTube. Really, it's a business, right? It's a business. So if they see that there's a content creator that is spending the effort and energy into their channel, getting people into their world, engaging with their audience, they're going to reward that person by pushing their content out there more. This is another tip about growing your channel that not many people know about. And this is kind of like a little secret bonus tip that took me a little minute to figure out, but is playlists. It's the playlist strategy. So there's 2 types of playlists on YouTube. There's a user-generated playlist, and then there's an auto-generated playlist. An auto-generated playlist is where YouTube will say, okay, this content, this content, this content's all similar. Let's put them on a playlist together, and then people will just see the content back to back that's related, okay? And then there's the user-generated playlist, and that's really just a playlist where a user puts a group of videos that they feel should be in a specific category they organize as a playlist, right? The more user-generated playlists, the more auto-generated playlists. So this is where it gets really high level. And this is something that I don't see anyone really talking about. And it's something that I stumbled across. I think I stumbled across it accidentally, actually. And what you can do is, like, let's say that you have some content. So for example, this video is how to grow your YouTube channel, right? So I may make a playlist called how to grow your YouTube channel in this time period or whatever, how to grow your YouTube channel, growing your YouTube channel, and then this year or whatnot. And inside that playlist, I may put my video, but I may put a bunch of other videos that are getting ranked and some other videos that are getting traction inside that same playlist. And then all of a sudden that sends signals to YouTube, and they're like, oh my gosh, this is related to this. And then it starts to put your video content in an auto-generated playlist. That's where it gets special. That's where it gets really crazy. And that's how I started to get more subscribers. Those are really the most key aspects of growing the channel. And a lot of people will just put a video up there. They won't put anything in the description. They don't think about the title. They don't think about anything like that. Now, I'm going to leave you with this. This is a little tip. You know the author R.L. Stine, right? He does all the Goosebump books. He says that he spends 90% of his time on the title of the novel before he even creates the book. So you can start to think of that with your YouTube channel. Spend 90% of the time thinking about a subject, a title, and a thumbnail even, and put most of your energy on that, and then make the content around that. And if you do that and you do a really nice description, you have very relevant keywords, you know what people are searching for, and you use that inside the way that you word your videos, you do all of that correctly, and you engage with the audience, and you hook them to the end, and you relate it to how it's going to help them and why they should stick to the end of the video and the benefit of it, just like I did at the beginning of this video. If you notice, this is almost like YouTube Inception, right? This is almost like an inception. It's like I'm telling you how to do it while I did it. And that's why you're watching it at this point. So if you're finding value in this, why don't you hit a little like, leave a little comment, subscribe to the channel. You see how that works? That's how that works. So that's it in a nutshell. So if you're new here, I want to welcome you. If you've been returning to my videos, I want to really give you my sincere gratitude and thank you for watching my content. As you know, my name's Paul the Trombonist, and my passions in life are my music, my trombone playing, entrepreneurship, and social media, and growing a career. And my career is really online, and that's one of my passions. And I put together a completely free class if you guys are interested in growing your passion online and growing what you love to do and turning it into an online business, because that's what I've done. I've grown this business to pretty healthy numbers, and there's some strategies you can really implement to really turn it into something special. I put up this free class, and it's Growing Your Passion Online class, and I have it up for a limited time. If you would like to check it out, you just got to click that link in the description, and I will share with you what I've learned to kind of grow something you love to do into something fun and something that other people will enjoy as well. So I really appreciate you guys. Welcome to my YouTube channel, and if you have any questions and you have any questions about this or anything in the future, let me know in the comments section about what you would like to see from me, and I'll be sure to put up some content like that that will help you out the best way possible. And I'm wishing you the best, and thanks for sharing your time with me. I don't take it for granted. And let me know how that goes. If you can come back to this video, like say it's a month from now or something like that, come back to this video and let me know. Say like, hey, I tried that out, and oh my gosh, I got 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, 5,000 subscribers. Take care. That's my banana. You see that guy? Wait, he's over here. This is my banana. He's been my friend for quite a while. I definitely have him in my videos. I definitely like the guy. He's cool. So why don't you give him a hello in the comment section and let the banana know how much you appreciate him. Because he's one of my best friends. We've traveled the world together. He was in a gumball machine. I put in a coin and out came the gumball banana guy, and he's just been in my life the whole time. So some people call him Banana, some people call him Mr. Banana, some people call him Banana.